What's up there, ladies and gents? Welcome back to Red Bandcast. You're on the Red Bandcast YouTube channel. Sorry, I didn't do the first week very well. I got one review in, but I'm still going to keep going with these. This is my second week, and I'm actually going to do hopefully a few more videos than the normal amount. I know it still feels weird starting on Thursday, but hey, whatever. Most of these are probably going to be reviewed today and then just kind of uploaded as the end of the week comes by. But this week is going to be called TV Terrors. Now, these are direct-to-television movies and specials and shorts. And to kick it off, I wanted to go ahead and do a review of this. Now, you might think that this is the Blair Witch Project, but I'm not going to be reviewing the Blair Witch Project because that did not air on television. However, what did air on television was the documentary called Curse of the Blair Witch, which is a special feature on this DVD here. It's this little promotional mockumentary that makes you think that Blair Witch is a real thing. And first off, just getting it out there. Blair Witch, of course, is not a real thing. Everybody knows this at this point, but they were really trying to market it that way. They were trying to market it so that people thought that Blair Witch was an actual thing, that the Blair Witch Project was an actual occurrence that happened around, I think it was 1994, I could be wrong. But what they do is they set it up like kind of a History Channel documentary, a true crime TV documentary, about 44 minutes long, I think. Very accessible, very good, easy watch. The way I actually watched it, it's on this DVD, but I watched it on Vudu. I say definitely go give it a try on Vudu. It's got just as good a transfer as the DVD if you don't have the DVD with that special feature on it. However, I do really recommend this DVD because it's got a ton of great special features other than Curse of Blair Witch. But to start off, the Curse of the Blair Witch is that little documentary they made. Now, one of the things I think they do really well here is making it seem very much real. There are not a whole lot of instances where it feels like a mockumentary. This really feels rather real. It works very well. I think the camera style and the music sometimes don't mesh up. I think that's one of the issues with it. They've got this clip that they play back from, I think it's supposed to be from the 1970s, and they've got one where it's playing from supposedly the 1940s, both of which, at least to me, seem fairly faked. I can't say that that was a good move on their part, but everything else is really good. They have these actors, I think they're actors at least. I don't think they're just real people that they pull off the street and tell them to say something about this. But I think they're actual actors that really have this naturalistic kind of way about them where they talk just like the talking heads would talk on these documentaries. And I really think that's rather impressive to really have that kind of realistic quality about you. Specifically, I like the guy that was like the town historian and folklore expert. I liked him a lot. He seems like a guy that would be from around, your local town, just an expert on, oh, well, this is what happened in this year in this town. This is what happened way back then. Well, there's this story about this person that did this weird thing, and that caused all of this. He does a really good job at here. I don't know the actor's name. I would give props to him if I did, but fantastic actor. I just really think this little mockumentary is worth a watch. And as a preamble to watching The Blair Witch, which I'm hoping to do maybe next week or a week or so after that, I think it's a great way to open it up. So basically, it's just a promo for the Blair Witch. They even have clips from the movie in it that kind of give away pieces and bits and pieces to the movie. I've seen people say that this is A, better than the Blair Witch Project, and B, that it actually does the antithesis of what it's trying to do. It actually makes the Blair Witch Project less scary by making it, I don't know, more realistic. I don't really know what they're going at with that. I'd have to reread the reviews on IMDb, but I really like it. I think it's a worthwhile watch if you're interested in the Blair Witch Project. I think it makes the movie better, in fact. As far as it being better than the actual movie, I think I might actually agree. I think this is actually scarier than the Blair Witch Project, because they've got this ominous music that sometimes works well, sometimes doesn't. They've got this very sort of naturalistic cinematography where they're using kind of documentary style camera work, more so kind of the dramatic documentary style than something like Blair Witch, which was supposed to be somewhat cinema verite, but of course fictionalized. I don't know. I like it. I think it's a really good little special, and that's pretty much what I can say about it. It's scary. I was watching it partially late at night one night, and I finished it up today, and it spooked me. It really did spook me. I had to watch a little bit of something funnier after I'd watched part of it the other night. Then had to finish it during the day. I'm not saying that it's like the scariest thing you're going to see, but I certainly think it's scarier than the Blair Witch, and I think it might even be better than the Blair Witch Project. So I say give it a watch. As I said, you can find it on this DVD or for free on Vudu. Go on Vudu.com. Go over to their free section. You got to watch like 2 ads at the beginning, maybe 2 ads in the middle, and then the rest is just a free movie. I think you can handle that, especially the fact that some of you guys watch movies on television and have to watch a bunch of, friggin' commercials on that. And these generally are better commercials, I think. So I say, give it a watch. I like it quite a bit. I'd give it probably around 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's about 45 minutes long. Definitely not a long commitment. Definitely something you could do on a Saturday night to really get yourself in the Halloween mood. So, guys, that's the opening to TV Terrors Week. Gonna upload this, and then probably go ahead and do an interesting review of a very interesting little special on TV. In fact, it might not be a review. It might just be an audio commentary. Audio commentary. It's going to be a commentary. And you'll learn about what it is here in just a little bit. Hopefully I'll upload that tomorrow. Rock on, guys. If you like to subscribe, talk to you later. Bye-bye.